Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 5 of Let's Platinum Danganronpa 1, 2, Reload. Alright, so now we're gonna talk to everyone about their reactions, but I think we gotta start with Sayaka, so let's see what she says. Okay, so since you're in the dark about this, let me lay out what's been going on. Everyone split up to investigate different parts of the build, but Byakuya and Taka each went off on their own, and so did Kyoko. Alright, so let's react to each of the different students. I wanted to try and find some clue as to who's responsible for imprisoning us here, but unfortunately I made no such discoveries. That's all from me. Really? That's it? If I'd uncovered anything, naturally I would have more to say, but I didn't, so I don't. Right, understood. Oops, sorry, wrong button. Alright, now we go through a few more. So this one. You press circle to skip through text a little bit quicker. Or a lot quicker, I should say. Taka. I spent some time looking around the dormitory, and there I made the discovery of the century. I found that there was exactly one room for each person. Well, yeah, I figured that out before anything else. Each door already has a nameplate on it, so I guess all the rooms have been assigned already. And each room key was attached to a keychain with the owner's name precision etched onto it, which confirms that the room I was in earlier is in fact my room. And Chihiro and I found out all the rooms are totally soundproof. Your next door neighbor could scream their lungs out and you wouldn't hear a thing. Well, each room also had a private bathroom, which could also lock. But it looked like there were only locks on the bathrooms in the girls' dorms. Huh? But when I checked my bathroom door before, it definitely seemed like it was locked. I'm actually going to say something real quick right here. This is, having played, obviously, the full game before and knowing information ahead of time, this is a line, and it's very, very, very interesting that they've put this here. If I can remember, I'm going to try, because I have like a fairly decent amount of time to record over the next 2 or 3 days, because we have Australia Day weekend, so we've got 3 days. So I'm going to do my best to record a bunch. And if I can remember, the thing that I'm thinking about occurs in Chapter 2. So when I get to that part in Chapter 2, if I can remember, I'm going to try and put here something very, very interesting about specifically this, what they're talking about here, because I want to see if it's kind of like not a plot hole or a continuity error or anything like that. It's just something in particular that I've just noticed that I didn't even think about the first time. Alright, so Makoto said, but when I checked my bathroom door before, it definitely seemed like it was locked. So let's go investigate that in a bit. That's weird, I should double check that later.
Hey, come on.
Okay, so they got a bunch of rooms ready for us. They're assuming we're going to be here for a while. Well, better to have than have not. At least we don't have to worry about surviving like wild animals. That can't be all you have to report, can it, Mr. Honest Student?
Got it.
That's all for my report. Let's move on to whoever's next. I'm gonna try and like do some voices here and there. Okay, so now we're gonna skip. We're gonna skip this line. And now we've moved on to Leon, Hiro, Junko, and Chihiro. So let's see what they did. We went all up and down the school, double checking the windows in all the hallways and classes. We wanted to see if we could get any of those metal plates to come off. And what happened was nothing. Not a damn thing. We couldn't get a single one to budge, even a little bit.
What should I do?
There wasn't any hope of escape anywhere. The school really has been totally cut off.
This is bad.
This sucks.
Bad,
It really sucks. It sucks. What the hell are we gonna do?
Hey, come on.
God damn. Calm down. You're starting to make me nervous. Okay, skip. The same goes for Hina, Sakura, and Mondo. Celeste, Toko, and Hifumi were left over, so they joined up. Alright. We thought maybe we could find some way to communicate with the outside, so we went looking all over. We didn't find a thing, sorry.
No.
I went back to the main hall thinking maybe we could do something about that giant hunk of metal.
Right.
But even with Sakura and me both, it wouldn't budge. We hit it with desks and chairs and nothing. It was hard as like metal.
Yes, indeed.
Well, yes, it is metal. Anyway, if we're gonna get out of here, it's not gonna be through there. I feel like I could just cry, but no, I have to hold it in. I have to manage my hydration. Should I try this again? I shall tell you what happened next. It has nothing to do with communicating with the outside world, but it's still worth worrying about. In both the school and dorm areas, there was a set of stairs leading up to another floor. But there were gates there, and we couldn't find any way to open them, so we couldn't check it out. In other words, at this point, we are only able to search the first floor. we can further assume that there is potentially something above the second floor as well. And if that's the case, there is at least a chance it may lead to a way out. Okay, and lastly, Hifumi and Toko and Celeste.
Let's see.
If I am being honest, I can't quite say we acted as one. Rather, we did nothing as one. We spent the entire time in the gym.
Most unfortunate.
Honestly, we are not exactly the types to go running around the school like a gaggle of junior
What the
detectives.
hell's wrong with you?
What the hell are you thinking? Just sitting around the gym the whole time. Alright, well, it's not like any of you invited me along. Nobody said, hey, come with us. I blame you for leaving me out. It's your fault. If you wanted to go with someone, you should have just said something. Forget it. No, whoop, that was weird. Forget it. Like I'd want to go anywhere with a dirty slut like you. Wow. Slut? Your mind is as thin as your body. You make me sick to my stomach.
For real.
I don't even know how to react. How can you say something so awful to someone you just met?
Hey, come on.
Pretty full on, actually. Alright guys, everyone just calm down, okay? All this stress is bad for your skin, you know? Yeah, it sounds like you two are so close now, you're fighting like sisters. I don't think that's what's going on, Saika. So that's what they have to say, huh? Then I guess I'm the only one left. Alright, finally, let's see what Saika has to say. I went and had a look around the dining hall. I found a fridge in the back of the kitchen and it was overflowing with all kinds of stuff.
That's good.
I guess we don't have to worry about food at least. Sure for now, but even with all that, there are 15 of us. How long can the food last? You can just eat sesame seeds or something. Huh? What am I, a parakeet? I don't think we have to worry about it. All the food gets restocked automatically each day. At least that's what Monokuma said. You saw him?
Okay.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere while I was checking the fridge. Told me that, then disappeared again. It was so fast. I can't believe someone could have been moving him around with a remote control.
That's...
A weaponized toy that can just appear from nowhere. I can't tell if we're supposed to be afraid or not. You should probably be afraid. But was everything okay? He didn't try to like eat you or anything. Oh god, this line. Oh god, this line. Okay, yeah, here we go. Eat her? What do you mean by that? I mean, when you say eat, what kind of eating are we talking about? Come on,
You
man.
bastard.
The hell, fatty? You're acting like some kind of sleazy drunk dude.
Actually,
Not like there's a good kind of drunk dude. Hey, stop screwing around, all of you. Are you still asleep or something? We're prisoners here. We could all just die any second.
shit.
She's right. We can't be making stupid jokes right now. We gotta do something, or... A voice cut through the noise, interrupting Mondo. You're all spending an awful lot of time yelling and carrying on. Do you really think you can afford to do so? Have none of you accepted the reality of the situation?
Yo!
Kyoko, where the heck have you been? We already started the meeting without you. She didn't say a word. Instead, she just dropped a piece of paper on the table. Huh? What's this? It appears to be a map of Hope's Peak Academy. A map? This song is good too. What the? Where did you find this?
Wow.
It doesn't matter where I found it. Look, also, Taka's eyebrows are crazy. Like, they're super crazy anime, like, to the max right there. It does matter. You're really freaking us out right
More
now.
important.
Never mind that. What's it mean?
Let's see.
Just look at it. The building we're in right now is laid out in precisely the same way as Hope's Peak Academy. So what you're saying is this really is Hope's Peak Academy?
That's true.
Well, in terms of its construction, yes. But it looks like it's had a number of strange renovations done to it. Renovations?
However,
I don't know all the details yet. All I found was details about the first floor. But then this really is Hope's Peak. We didn't get kidnapped and taken to some other place? So stupid it's not even possible. This is where the country's future elite are supposed to come and learn? But if this really is Hope's Peak, where are all the other students? Hey, come on guys, let's just stop talking about all this, negative stuff. But aren't you worried? But aren't you worried? Things don't look good. Worried? What's there to be worried about? I mean, this was all planned out, right? The people in charge of Hope's Peak put this all together, right? Man, if I got stressed every time something like this happened, I'd have ectoplasm shooting out my mouth.
No.
That's weird. Good things come to those who wait, right? So we just gotta chill and everything will work out itself out.
what's your problem?
Why are you laughing? What's so funny? I'm just happy that is all. It seems splitting up to investigate was a good idea after all. Haven't you been listening? Looking around was a total waste of time. We didn't find a way out. We didn't find who's behind this. We still have no idea what's going on.
Oh,
Huh? Is it not crystal clear to you what is going
Are
on?
you okay with this?
It is perfectly obvious that we have been imprisoned in some secret location with no way out. None of us had any response to that. We didn't want to accept that reality, but it was staring us right in the face. You didn't have to go and say that. I was trying not to think about it. No way out. We're trapped here. What are we supposed to do? It's very simple. If you want to leave, you just have to kill.
Stop it!
Don't even joke about that. Everyone just calm down, please. We need to stop and think about what to do from here.
Seems like
It's gotta be something we can do. All we can do is adapt. Adapt to living our lives here from now on.
That's...
Live here? Are you saying we should just accept
Do
it?
you understand?
A lack of adaptability is a lack of survivability. Survival is not based on who is the strongest or the smartest. It comes down to who can adapt.
Actually,
As someone who has come out on top more than once, I have a suggestion.
what?
Huh? What do you mean? We all understand that we are trapped here, which means we will be spending the night. However, you all remember the rule regarding nighttime, right? Nighttime is from 10 PM to 7 AM. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly.
let's see.
So regarding this nighttime, I think we need to add a rule of our own. What do you mean? Going out at nighttime should be prohibited altogether. The school regulations do not actually tell us not to go out at night. I would like to make it official. But why?
Are you okay with this?
The way things are now, every time night comes, we will all start to get worried and anxious. We will all be afraid someone might try and come kill us. What? If we have to worry about that night after night for who knows how long, it will wear us down in no time.
I see.
So you're suggesting we limit our activity at night as a kind of preventative measure.
Indeed.
However, unlike the other rules, nobody can be forced to comply. We all have to agree to follow
What can
it.
we do?
I see what you mean, but I think I can agree to that. It's like the little goth leader said, without something like that, we're just going to self-destruct.
Listen to me.
On behalf of all the men here, I agree to comply. Hey, you can't just decide to speak
This
for
is
us.
fine.
So everyone is in agreement? Good. Then if you'll excuse me.
Huh?
Huh? Wait, where are you going?
Let's see.
It's almost nighttime. I want to take a shower before it
I hope
arrives.
You are well.
So, goodbye. Moving with pure elegance, Celeste left the dining hall. That's a pretty good line. I can actually picture like how Celeste would be moving just by saying moving with pure elegance. Kind of like heel, toe, arms waving at the side. I guess that's what's like good writing is about. Like simple, simplistic, once or two descriptive words, just immediately giving you an image. Moving with pure elegance, Celeste left the dining hall. Her behavior seemed so natural. I couldn't imagine anyone even trying to stop her. So I guess it's pretty obvious where we go from here. We'll be spending the night, it looks like. Adaptability. So, Mr. Chairman, what next? One person already left. Well then, let's say we call an end to today's
You
meeting.
understand?
Like she said, it's almost nighttime anyway. We can reconvene first thing tomorrow morning.
Huh?
Do we really have to stay the night here?
What can we do?
We don't have a choice. We can't go. We can't go for long without getting some sleep. So we have to just give up. That's all fine and good for today, but what do we do tomorrow?
So in the end,
Our only option is to split up and look around again and let everyone know if we find anything. Yeah, okay, let's do that.
Aw.
Then we're done for today. Good, I'm exhausted. With heavy movements, everyone headed off to their private rooms. Makoto, are you ready to call it a day? Yeah, let's go. Alright, that took a while, but we got through that. Alright, so what are we doing here? Is this really where I'll be staying for the foreseeable future? Oh, that's right, I should check the bathroom one more time before I go to bed. Only the girls' bathroom should have locks on them, right? Alright, so let's try. Alright, let's open it up. It's no use, it really is locked. Whoa. Bzz, wrong, not locked. Holy crap. Jeez, talk about an overreaction. It's like you just saw a ghost or something. Like some kind of robot bear ghost? I don't even know how to do Monokomi's voice. I can do it when he's like, it's punishment time, all that stuff, but it's like a Mr. Hanky basically, with Mickey Mouse. What are you doing here? Makoto Naegi, this is super duper majorly bad. So bad it's almost magical. Ultra magical, awful attack. In point of fact, I acknowledge that the bathroom in your room has a problem with the door frame. Wait, so the reason it won't open isn't because it's locked? The door just doesn't fit? Didn't you see the notice? What, can't you read? The bathrooms in the boys' rooms don't have locks. I mean, a lock on a boys' bathroom is kind of pointless, don't you think? Well, it's not that it's pointless, I guess, but I'm no expert on the birds and the bees and all that. Anyway, there's a little trick to opening this particular ill-fitting door, and that's what I'm here to teach you. Okay, ready? So you just gotta turn the doorknob, then lift up while you pull.
Yes, indeed.
Go ahead, give it a try. Turn the knob and lift the door up while I pull. When I did that, the door opened without a problem. See, it opened right up. Isn't that crazy though? Your door's the only one that doesn't fit quite right. You're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But it looks like you're not lucky at all. Anyway, I suddenly don't feel like being here anymore. Bye. Hey, wait. Damn it. Ding dong, bing bong. Get used to this, everybody.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bug bite.
Looks like it's nighttime. We all promised we wouldn't leave our rooms now. All I can do now is try and get some sleep. While still mumbling to myself, I collapsed into bed. My eyes closed almost immediately. It's not that I was ready for bed exactly. Excuse me, sorry. I was just utterly exhausted. It was as if I'd spent an entire day staring at a TV watching movies. I did that one day. Or like some kind of illusion where I'd been tossed into a made-up fantastical world. Yeah, that feels about right. There's no easy way to just accept the situation we've suddenly been dropped into. And that is the end of the first night. Just give me a second. Okay, cool. So this is how the curtain closed on my first day at Hope's Peak Academy. Soon enough, I was asleep. Would it be too much to hope that when I woke up, I'd realize it was all a dream? It's kind of lame as far as endings go, but I'd be fine with that. Actually, that'd be the best. Whew. Alright, and we get Monokuma Theater. So this is, I don't actually know exactly what this is about, but they're just kind of like little stories that they play out pretty much when the characters go to sleep. So, yeah. Here we go. In any normal school, Mr. Monokuma would be a kind teacher, but when I think about what's coming up, I'm just so full of pride and joy. Our ceremony earlier today was absolutely splendid. Thank you all very much. Remember that you're all students of Hope Speak Academy and strive to refine your ideals.
I swear to you, I will send you all off into a new tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't know, these are hard to interpret. Ding dong, bing bong.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Almost makes me think of like Groundhog Day. Apparently it's morning, but thanks to the total lack of windows, there's no way to know for sure. Anyway, what should I do now? Maybe I should go find Sayaka and we can figure out where to go from here together. She did say she's my assistant now. Okay, it's decided. I'm gonna head to her room. With a newfound determination, I left my room. Alright, don't have too much time left, so let's just see. Give me a second here. Yeah, okay, let's talk to Kiyotaka before we move on. Good morning, Makoto! Good morning. Yes, morning greetings are quite a delight. Such an energizing way to start the day. Now then, let's make sure we both do our very best throughout the day. Sure. I wonder if he's always like this. Alright, before going to Sayaka's room, I guess we're almost done, but I'm just going to quickly... The game gives you a little bit more freedom right now, so I'm just going to go all the way over here and into the trash room, because you can enter this right now. I'm going to get some more mono coins. So stop off at the trash room, examine the switch on the right. So there's a switch here, let's examine it. It looks like some kind of switch. I wonder what it does. Oh, got a mono coin. And let's examine this hatch. There's a hatch on the floor. The door won't budge, it must be locked. Okay, so we can get that. So there's a big gate here that's blocking our entrance. We got another TV and another camera. As you can see, there's cameras everywhere. I guess I'll just quickly examine the gate. Can't get inside, the gate's in the way. Okay, nothing we can really do. Let's get out of here. And I guess I'll do one last thing. If we head over here, we can actually enter the boys' toilets. Not the girls. We're not allowed to enter the girls' toilets. and examine this like kind of mirror painting aquarium thing. Fish. It's a fish tank. There's a bunch of little fish swimming around inside, and we can get another mono coin. Okay, that's it. That's the only thing you can examine here. Okay, we're gonna stop. I'm just going to. Yes. Okay. So we're gonna go over here to the laundry next. Next time, I should say. All right. So I want to thank you all for watching episode 5 of Let's Platinum Danganronpa 1-2 Reload. I'm really having to get used to that. My name's Ultima456. You're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.